to you, San Antonio Living. As a small business, medium-sized business, or large business here in San Antonio, it's important to stay relevant with technology and keep your business safe. And joining us to tell us a little bit more, Mitch Huffman is here with Night Office Solutions. It's good to see you.
Good to see you, Shelley.
Boy, I'll tell you what, it's so important to have the right kind of technology, to know how to operate it, and to know how to keep all of that technology safe in your business, especially in this day and age. You guys have been doing this for 25 years.
Right. Yeah, and keeping it safe is really important. You know, there's probably, as we speak, there's probably a San Antonio business right now that's dealing with a security breach related to their technology, related to their data. And it's not a fun place to be. You know, over half of cyber attacks are geared to small to medium-sized businesses, so they're looking to get to our data.
So a lot of people don't expect that they're going to have that data breach. I mean, businesses are out there, they're operating on a daily basis, not expecting that someone's able to get their vital information.
Right. You'll see this graphic up here that, you know, 82% of small businesses don't believe they're at risk of a cyber threat. Yet the next graphic shows that over 50% of them in the past year have been breached already. So, and some of those breaches are benign, if you will. They don't do any damage, but many of them do.
Okay,
so that's
a pretty scary number right there. I mean, just think about that. If you are a business owner and you know another business owner, one of you has had your technology breached. What do I need to know about ransomware?
Well, ransomware is exactly what it sounds like. What happens is you open an email unexpectedly and it has an attachment.
Okay.
And that email, you know, has a virus in it. That virus goes and infects your computer and ultimately the company's network, and it locks it up. And then you get that sign, that sign there that you just saw that says, hey, you know, you've got to pay a ransom in order to get your data back, your information back. And not having your information will bring a business to its knees. And so it's very critical at that point. You know, it's almost too late.
Okay. So what can businesses do to protect themselves?
There's some front end and back end things that can be done. The front end things are really education. Educate everybody at the news station or at your office, you know, that, hey, when you open a suspicious email, be careful. If there's got attachments, don't open them. Let's look at them first before you open those things up. The other things are antivirus softwares that can be purchased, many of them out there that we provide as well. And then, you know, a good, just a good firewall. You know, those are upfront things. And then, inevitably, I like to think of, Shelley, you know, like when you go to, you look at two houses, a burglar, let's say, is looking at two homes. You know, one of them has the lights out, no dog, and no security camera. And the other one has the lights on, a dog barking, and a security camera there. You know, what one is that burglar going to go to? So those layers of protection are a really great idea. Even given that, though, you know, they can still have breaches. And so what happens, you know, when that takes place? Rather than pay the ransom, right? The back-end protection is called backup and disaster recovery, and there's programs that you can do. It's basically an insurance policy, and you can get your data back without having to pay that ransom, which is not a really fun place to be.
But you only know that if you've got friends like Mitch and his company. So make sure that if you've got questions about setting up security within your office and keeping that technology relevant, contact our friends at Night Office Solutions. They've been in San Antonio doing this for businesses for 25 years. Their address is there on the screen, and the phone number is there if you've got questions. It's 340-8909. Again, 340-8909, and it's nightoffice.com. Coming up, if you want to get